Sensational.
Comment and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
When I first met him, I said, all right, I'm gonna see this dude, this white cat can really go like
Because the verdict is always out on white boys that can hoop. With all due respect, it's always out.
It's respect. This ain't nothing bad. So I said, let me see what he can do.
But Larry had something that most white boys don't have. Just say that. Just keep it real.
Man,
Larry was different now. Larry was different now.
He had a little bit of nigger.
Yeah, he was different now. He was different now. Larry was different now.
That boy, he can play, man. We played on a team in college, and Larry Bird was just slicing and dicing them. And I said, ooh, I called home. I said, it's true about this boy. I was calling everybody, this dude can play.
A lot of people don't know this. You probably know this, Dan, but Larry Bird was one of the biggest trash talkers in basketball. And a lot of people say, really? You know, they thought it was Reggie or Charles. Larry Bird talked more trash on the basketball court than anybody I've ever played against. And he told me two things one game. You know, our rotations, double teaming Kevin McHale always had to rotate to the corner, and Larry Bird was the one shooting it. You know, so he shot one, and I mean, I'm trying to block this shot, and he would just tell me, Scott, you're a little too late. You know, a little too late. So we playing him, in the last play, he says to James Worthy, he said, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over there that corner. He said, they're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm going to curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm going to go right over to that corner, and I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ,
the late, great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three, game over. It's like, are you effing kidding me?
They used to say Larry Bird was slow. And I used to say, who, where? And they used to go like, oh, he's so slow. And I go, what game are you watching? I just played against him. He went by me. You know what I'm saying? And they used to be like, but so watch the highlights now of Larry Bird. You're going to be like, he's not slow. He just had that shit to get you off balance and get to you, bump you, and then talk shit to you. Like he would go, oh, got you, bitch.
Dennis Rodman said he could easily guard LeBron. Is that true?
100%. There's no one he can't guard. And the person that he had a problem guarding was named Larry Bird. Gave him the business.
Larry Bird would put fear in me and everyone else.
Dominique Wilkins had the greatest quote anybody's ever had about Larry Bird. He said, when you're playing against him, you're looking into the eyes of an assassin.
Well, that's true. A talking assassin at that.
Crazy Larry Bird story. In a Boston Celtics and Detroit Pistons game, after Larry Bird made 4 straight baskets with Rodman guarding him, he ran over to Chuck Daly, the Pistons coach, and asked, "Who's guarding me, Chuck? You better get someone on me or I'm going to go for 60. He would continue saying the same thing with Rodman a few inches away. Rodman's version of the story is even better. He said this, "I would be all over him, trying to deny him the ball, and all Larry was doing is yelling at his teammates, 'I'm open, hurry up before they notice no one's guarding me.' Then he would stick an elbow in my jaw and a jumper in my face. Then he would start in on my coach. 'Coach, you better get this guy out and send somebody who's going to D me up, because it's too easy when I'm wide open like this.'"
In the room getting ready for the three-point contest at an All-Star game. Larry walks in and says, "Which one of y'all gonna come in second place?" Y'all heard me. Which one of y'all gonna come in second place? I was like, damn, that was like my first real talk to him. Ooh, that sounded pretty aggressive. He won though. He won. I mean, he was one of the best at trash talking, man. When he came in there and said that, you could have heard a pin drop. Everybody's all excited and everything.
Everybody was geek.
Yeah, was geek. Larry walked in and said, "Which one of y'all gonna come in second place?" You could have heard a pin drop.
Larry knew me since I was a sophomore because we would go up there. It's not illegal to go up and be at a camp in Marshville in Boston, and you work in a camp, but really you're there to play against those nighttime games. So Larry knew who I was, and I get in. Chuck Daly has me starting one time, and Larry looks around and goes, "What's up, Sal?" I said, "Nah." He goes, "You on me?" I said, "Yeah, I got size on you right now. I've been watching every movie." He goes, "Y'all not double teaming?" And he's looking around. He goes, "Yo." I go, "Nah, it's just me, fella." He goes, "Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house." And they change the play, and he catches the ball. He does this, and he shoots it. He says, "Sal, you better ask for a double team, bro." I got 2 quick fouls because I'm smart like that. Yeah, he was, and he was always in shape, and he hated Bill Laimbeer.
NBA tradition says rookies must carry all veterans' bags on road trips. But a rookie Larry Bird, on his very first road trip with the Boston Celtics, stood up in front of every veteran on the bus and said, "I want you guys to know, I'm never going to get you any water, and I'm never going to carry one bag, ever." And he never did.
It was when Larry walked on, I think it was a team bus, and told everyone, "I'm not your normal rookie. I'm not going to do the rookie chores. I'm not doing shit for you guys," basically. I don't think he used that exact language, but that might even be more badass than telling a guy you're going to do something and then doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's telling your veteran teammates, "I'm the man now, and you're not going to do anything to me."
Absolutely. And I guess I hadn't quite realized or didn't know or forgotten how big of a leap the Celtics took his rookie year. So it probably helped that Larry absolutely also backed it up there, that he came on that team and I forget how many wins they improved by. You'd probably know, 30 wins or whatever it was, some ridiculous number.
It was immense.
I think Larry, again, all this boils down to incredibly confident and able to back it up. And it's really hard to argue with either of those two ends of the formula.
My best Larry Bird story would have been one of them. I had quite a few, but I think if I had to pick one, it would be the time I was on the floor with the great Pete Maravich, who was on our team at that time. We had Pete at the end of his career, and we had Larry in the beginning stages of his career. So Pete passes the ball to Larry, to Larry. Pete's man runs down and double teams Larry. Larry puts some fucked up shot. It goes astray. And we come back to the bench, and Pete goes, Larry, you're being double teamed, man. You got to pass the ball." And Larry looked up and said, "If you were any fucking good, there would be double teaming me." I was thinking in my mind, that's going to leave a mark. Wait a minute. This dude was a Hall of Famer, man. He was one of the best players ever to play the game. And Larry just insulted him. And this was cool. This was his damn teammate. This is his teammate. That's what.
Sitting on the bench, watching Kevin McHale and Larry Bird. And Larry Bird did something. To me, I'm still marveled at this. And he got so many people. It was a timeout. And one of our teammates, Bart Kofold, had a camera. Right. He's taking pictures. So Larry Bird came over there and looked at our bench. And he said, 3-pointer. From right over here. So I'm sitting over there looking like that Babe Ruth. Calling your shot already, right? Yeah. So Isaiah, I'm sitting there looking. He looked down at the floor. Hell, everybody looked down at the floor. He like he threw something. And he hit a 3.
Can you believe that?
And I remember Kevin kind of looking over at the bench like this is going to be a long night.
I'm not saying who's better. Can you compare, obviously, a different kind of game, but a Larry Bird and a Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant is my favorite player playing now. I've told him that 1,000 times. Kevin Durant is not Larry Bird.
No. It's Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is 6'11" and shoots the ball above his head. So,
but Bird was what, 6'9" and shot that bitch behind his head.
Yeah,
with
while
both
talking,
hands. With jumper,
would just talk shit to you too. I'm gonna shoot this,
right?
And then I'm gonna go to the other side next time and shoot it again. And he would go, I'm gonna shoot this, and shoot it, and be talking. I told you I was gonna shoot it. And I remember one day he was just talking so much to me. He's go 1, 2, 3. I got 2 quick fouls because that means you got to sit down. somebody else come be a highlight reel. And it would worry you. It would worry you. And he can dribble, pass. People didn't realize he was 6'9", so if you thought he was going to lay it up and he would dunk on you.
How much was he, like 230?
Yeah, 230.
Okay.
Didn't he have a game where he shot all left?
Oh, he could have.
He had like 30 with his left?
Yeah. Well, I tell you this. Like, you know how you play defense, you lean, and then they don't do this anymore, but they punt and they do a fadeaway? Right? Everyone did it, right? Guys would bang you and then fade away on one leg, try to be like, Wilt Chamberlain. Larry would hit you and go like this, and then you would fly by.
Shot fake.
And he'd be like, stupid.
Stupid.
I'm just constantly snapping, saying things like, oh my God, I'm gonna give you 50 tonight. You know, he was like, oh my God, they're not gonna throw you the ball. They're not gonna throw you the ball.
I would have loved to play with him.
Queer.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends. Spread love, not violence, not this virus. As always, peace.